Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of my energizing series. So to start with today, we're going to take our alternate nostril breathing, which is another style of pranayama. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lift our right hand up towards our face, and you just want to bend in that pinky finger and the ring finger here. And you want to bring the right thumb onto that right nostril and just place those two fingers onto your third eye in between the eyebrows here. And then gently with that ring finger, you're just going to place it onto the other nostril. So you don't want to press into the nostrils here, just keep them nice and soft while I explain what we do. So this is a great breathing method for really reducing stress. This is going to help to balance the masculine and feminine energies in the body. So you should leave this class feeling nice and calm. So just bringing those fingers onto the third eye, and we're going to start by gently closing that right nostril with the thumb. And we're going to take a breath in through the left nostril. Closing the left nostril, breathing out of the right. Breathing in through the right. Closing the right, exhaling out the left. In through the left. Closing the left, breathing out of the right. In through the right, closing the right, exhaling out the left. Just taking this a few more times without my guidance, just to get used to it yourself. Just notice how this feels, how the body's feeling, any sensations you may be feeling as you switch between the nostrils here. One more on each side. Gently resting the hand back down to the knee, close the eyes. Take a moment to find your normal breath. And slowly blinking those eyes open, and as we breathe in, we're going to rise the arms all the way up towards the sky, bringing those palms together. And as we breathe out, I want you to bring those hands down in front of heart center. As we breathe in, opening the arms nice and wide. Breathing out, wrapping those arms around one another. Give yourself a nice hug. Inhale, the arms rise to the sky. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Inhale, opening the arms up. Exhale, wrapping those arms. This is just going to help you to really connect your movement with breath. Inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. This is a big part of our vinyasa sequence. It's really learning to move with the breath. So just continuing with these movements just for one more round as we rise the arms. Hands in front of heart center. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, crossing the arms. Inhale, rise those arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to lower the right hand all the way down to the ground and just take a side stretch here. Maybe you want to come down onto that right forearm, just opening through the left side body. Take some breaths. Feel that space really opening here. And on the next inhale, rising the arms all the way back up. Exhale as we sink over to the left hand side this time. So finding a nice stretch through the right side body, taking some breaths. On the next inhale, rising all the way up, bringing those arms down by your sides. And we're going to move into our tabletop position now. So just making sure those knees are in line with the hips, hands are in line with the shoulders. And we're going to go straight into our downwards facing dog. So take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to tuck those toes under and just rise the hips nice and high up towards the sky, pressing those heels down towards the ground. And we're going to take a moment to really warm up our spine here. So we're going to move through our downwards dog to our plank. So as we breathe in, you're going to lift the heels off the ground, rolling through the spine, shifting the weight forwards into the hands. And as we breathe out, moving back through our downwards facing dog. Inhale, moving all the way forwards through to your plank. Exhale, rolling the spine all the way back. Inhale, rolling forwards once more. Exhale, rolling back. And on the next breath in, you're just going to bring that right hand and you're going to place it onto that left outside of that ankle. So just bringing your gaze underneath that left arm. Take some breaths here. Feel that twist on the spine. One more breath. Breathing in with me. And as we breathe out, just placing that right hand all the way back down onto the mat. And on the next breath in, this time we're going to bring that left hand onto the outside of the right ankle, just bringing the gaze underneath the right arm. Find that lovely twist. Take a few breaths. Gently releasing that left hand, find your downwards facing dog. And we're going to lift those heels off the ground, coming onto our toes, taking a bend in the knees, bringing the gaze in between the hands, and you've got the option to step or jump through in between the hands. Find your nice flat spine, take a breath in. Exhale, forwards fold. And we're now going to take a generous bend in those knees. So just really sinking down into those knees, allowing the ribs to come onto the thighs. And as we inhale, we're going to rise those arms all the way up. Find your chair pose, Utkatasana. So the biceps are coming towards the ears here. And we're going to take a few movements here to flow with our breath. So we're going to inhale, stretch higher. Exhale, out the mouth, let the arms swing. Inhale, stretch high. Exhale, swing. A little bit faster. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swing. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swing. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swing. Inhale, rise. Staying here, moving into our one-legged chair. So from here, we're going to bring the hands down to heart center. And you're just going to gently lift up that left leg, just bringing the left ankle on top, just above the right knee. See if you can sit down a bit lower. This is going to help you to balance, bringing those hands to heart center. Taking 3 breaths here. Really imagine you're sitting down onto a chair. One more breath. And slowly releasing that left leg, coming all the way back into a lunge. So tucking those left toes under, nice high lunge here, sinking low into those hips. Take a breath in. And as we breathe out, you're going to bring that left elbow down onto the outside of that right knee to find a twist, bringing those hands to heart center. Inhale, rising all the way back up. And as we exhale, we're going to bring some weight into that right leg now. So really engaging through the right thigh, and we're going to work our way into our warrior 3. So gently see if you can lift those left toes off the ground, tilting through the hips. Find length in the body, allowing the body to be parallel to the ground. So just that right foot on the ground here. Find a point of focus on the ground below you. Take a few breaths. And slowly releasing that left leg, coming back to that chair pose. Allow those hips to sink nice and low. And as we inhale, we're going to rise the arms. Exhale, we're going to swing. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swing. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swing. 2 more. Get a little bit faster. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rising all the way back up. And from here, bringing the hands back in front of heart center. And we're going to take that one-legged chair over on the opposite side now. So you're just going to lift that right leg Just bringing the right ankle over that left knee. Really sitting into the chair, hands in front of heart center. Take 3 breaths. Releasing that right leg, bringing it all the way behind you. Keep your balance coming into your high lunge. Inhale here. And as we exhale, that right elbow is going to come down to the outside of the left knee. Just making sure those hands are in front of heart center. Take a breath. Inhale, gently coming all the way back up. Exhale, this time bringing some weight into the left leg. See if you can tip those right toes up. And move gently into your Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So the torso and that right leg is coming parallel to the ground. Take a bend in the left knee if you need. One more breath here. And gently bringing that right leg all the way back down into your chair pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, releasing the hands. Releasing that torso, coming to your forwards fold, Utkatasana. Let the body hang. Maybe releasing those fingertips, let those fingers lay onto the mat. Taking one more breath. And we're going to slowly come into a balance. So we're going to come into our toe stand. So from here, you just want to bring those fingertips to the ground and you want to see if you can bring some weight into those toes. So gently lifting the heels off the ground here, and then you're going to bend into the knees. See if you can lower the bottom and the hips down towards those heels. Finally sitting down onto the heels here, and you want to make a nice L shape with the body. So we're going to see if we can draw those knees down towards the ground. And lift that spine nice and tall. Maybe you need to keep the fingertips on the mat just for a second to catch your balance. Take a breath here. And slowly bringing those hands in front of heart center. Find that point of focus. Find your gorgeous toe stand. One more breath here. And just releasing those fingertips back down to the ground, lowering down onto your sit bones and just crossing through the legs now back to our cross leg position. Take a moment to get comfortable, finding length in the spine. Maybe take a few movements that you may need, a couple of twists. Rolling through the shoulders. And as we take a breath in, we're going to let those arms rise to the sky. Exhale, hands come in front of heart center. Inhale, opening up through the arms. Exhale, rounding the arms, crossing the arms over one another, drawing the chin down towards the chest. Give yourself a gentle smile. And just releasing those hands in front of heart center. Keeping that smile on your face. Well done everyone for your hard work. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.